Greetings everyone, it's me Gigalem and welcome back to Lemmings! And in the last part we just cleared the taxing levels on the Genesis version. The taxing Genesis exclusive levels, that is. Anyways, we're back on the Super Nintendo version because it still works. Anyways, let's begin. This one's gonna take a while, so you're gonna need to sit back. Because we start at splat height, and there's a lot of building to be done. Look how many builders we have. Anyways, immediately assign a floater. Okay. There! You do not... You wanna know how many failed attempts that took me? Like, I had to scrap so many recordings so early because of how many times the game decided, no, I don't want to do that. But, as soon as he falls down, he's going to be a blocker. I hope they'll still walk through him. Yes, they will, which is good. We're going to immediately have a blocker there, because it is possible to save 100% in this level, and I will freaking try it because of these discoveries. And I'm probably making things harder for myself because of these, these weird limitations, because of the 2-frame delay, this supposed 2-frame delay that prevents me from immediately assigning on ground, though I can actually assign on the ground. It's just the game didn't want to register that. It's done it several times before and such, and I really hope to gracious that I can actually do it this time. Because goodness gracious, it shouldn't have taken me so many attempts. Because I was just going to straight up be like, I'm probably not going to be able to save everyone, so I'm just going to do a bog standard solution. But then one of my failed takes actually made me realize that I can actually immediately build upon landing on the ground. And I really wish that. Then I decided, screw it, since this is a failed take, I might as well just try that anyway. If you can tell the tone of my voice, it's because I was annoyed with this version of the game trying to actively refuse my inputs. Anyways, as soon as he clears this part, I'm going to immediately release the crowd. Then immediately raise the release rate to 99. Because we need all of our builders here. There's no beating around the bush here. Okay. 3, 2, 1. You should be able to make it. Nice. I mean, this should be a safe fall, so... Trying to make sure... Yes! Okay, they should be safe. Yes, they are safe. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted. I'm going to raise that release rate immediately to 99. And upon that, I'm going to assign Lemming number 100 the floater, so that way he can delay himself and release our little blocker friend. Because we're going to need it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now this guy is going to be the guy to release the blocker. Darn it. Just trying to inch along. Okay, good. I think I did it. Nice. Almost screwed that up. But, there's a lot that you can almost screw up in this level. But now that everyone is penned in, we need to make sure that I need to make sure that I can assign a builder to, I need to assign only one builder to release everyone. You know why. So yeah, a builder, because this is going to take a while. So in case I have nothing to say, I'm going to speed it up and play some music. Soon as he reaches a certain point. I'm going to begin a little bit early, so that way when we finish our build, we can immediately, you know. I'm hoping this takes less than 7 builders here, because we're going to need to get to the edge. Because we need at least 5 builders for this part. 5. Okay, just waiting for him to get across a high enough point. Okay, because it's so easy to run out of builders here. Because I know it's possible. I know it's entirely possible. Oh, nice. Stretched it. Yeah, that's going to end up with him in the drink, so we're just going to let him build a little bit more before, yeah. Because we're going to need like 2 bridges to make sure he can reach here and 2 here. And as soon as he can seal up that wall, we're going to release the crowd. We're going to immediately release the crowd because they'll be in a safe spot because of the steel wall. Okay. Okay, good. Please don't stop your build. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Only 1 builder to get everyone out. Oh, man. You know, now thinking about it, I think this was lowered a bit so it can be splat height. Alright. So now we're just going to need to wait for the crowd to move along. We need this guy to move along. And I think we should have enough height because... There we go. We should have enough height to make 2 bridges here and have the remaining bridges be able to make it to the exit. Oh man, I am actually, like, I can feel my heart palpitating because of how nervous I was, because of how low on builders we are. Because you know we're going to be using all of our builders here. Ugh, 9 minutes. We're 9 minutes into this recording. Ugh. Ugh. Like, I think we should have just barely enough height to ascend this exit. Because you know how easy it is to run out of builders here. Okay, I think we should make it. I think we can make it. Like, I can't believe I decided to do this on a whim. I was thinking I was just gonna be like, I'll just boot up the Amiga version, and then I'll just make everyone go to the exit. But we did it. We did it. We freaking did it. Saved everyone in this level. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do it in the Super Nintendo version, but we did it. That took 10. Like, we're already 10 minutes into the recording. Oh my goodness. You don't know how nervous I am. Oh, we did it. Look at that. We could have killed 10 lemmings, but we saved that extra 10. Now we're on to the boiler room, if I'm correct. Yep. Let's begin. This level I know for sure it's impossible to save 100%. Because how the heck are you supposed to get to the exit with this flame torch in the way? Well, we're going to need to blow through it. I enjoy this music, by the way. This is another one of my favorite levels. No, you don't. Anyway. It's time to enjoy this Lemmings disco for a bit. Like, this level, okay, admittedly, I find the Mayhem rank easier than the Taxing rank in certain cases, because I feel like the Taxing rank feels a bit more fiddly compared to, compared to Mayhem and such. But again, I also enjoy this song. I don't know if this is going to be a safe fall when he reaches. Okay, is this going to be a safe fall? Yes it is. No floaters needed. So we're going to need to start right around here. This is going to be the reason that this level... This part of the level is going to be the reason why it's in Mayhem. You're probably wondering, how the heck do you get past this torch? And don't worry, we have a lot of builders. We can do this. They gave us a lot of builders for a reason. Okay. But it's just like, we need to build such a way to get underneath this part. In fact, I'm just going to seal up a hole while we're at it. Because I don't think saving 100% is like completely possible, not without glitches anyway. Because you know why I had to do certain tactics. I know this is more unorthodox, but I have my reasons. In fact, we can just release the crowd now. I think we're going to need a lone lemming from the fall. There we go. That way the crowd doesn't immediately go straight into the fire. Or the game could just pretend that oh, we don't need to save everyone, fortunately. But goodness gracious, there are some cases where the game decides that it wants to do whatever the heck it wants. Oy. This is just stupid, isn't it? Okay, now that we're doing things the right way, I think that was a bit too high because he's going to hit his head on the steel. Oy. This is just one of my more or less than ideal solutions at this point. This is some of this dumb stuff that can happen, because the dumbest stuff can make me do the less than ideal strategies in this game. Because we need to bomb through the ceiling, like in calling the bomb squad, just to get to the exit. Because we can't get past this flamethrower. That's going to burn every lemming to a crisp. But yeah. Hey, guess what? We're gonna need to block again. Okay. it's not that many Lemmings left, so why change the release right now? This is one of the most unorthodox solutions ever. Ugh. I'm just baffled on why some of my Lemmings decided to do the wrong things. Like seriously, they should have gone through it. Like they should have just went to the left, but for some reason it didn't. They didn't do that. I'm just left wondering why. I'm just gonna bomb early. But hey, I think we have more than enough Lemmings saved, so, yeah. That was just pretty stupid. Okay, good. It's hero time! No, we are not watching Ben 10. Anyways. I think you're supposed to dig here. So that way, our friend can be the climber. Actually, I think I can just. Okay, good. I selected the basher. I was worried I selected just a straggler, and I could have just screwed the solution over like that. Anyways, you want to do this. So that way, our friends, if I can do this, can make it to the exit. And that's how easy this puzzle is, so we can fit in another solution and such. But goodness, to think all the outtakes have been lost or something like that. Just one outtake in this level because I picked the wrong skill. But yeah, that was a pretty easy level when you get down to it. Now for the crossroads. You remember that one level, Lemmings everywhere? You have to save everyone. Now, one thing I forgot to talk about with the PlayStation version of the game is that the time up doesn't exactly end the level immediately. It doesn't exactly fade out immediately and such. And because of that, you can actually cheat the timer and save the Lemmings. Save the Lemmings beyond beyond the time up. Meaning that you have way more, like, if you're holding fast forward upon solving the level but the time ran out, the fast forward would actually be a lifesaver because you'd actually still save the Lemmings in the like if you get all the Lemmings in the exit before the game decides to transfer you to the level failed screen. If you save all the Lemmings after the time up the thing is called, it like you basically cheat death right there. Really. Gotta make sure I am selecting bashers around the top so they immediately fall, like this. Or the game can do that. Thanks. Ugh. Okay, need to get this. Yes! Oh my gosh. That is a much harder level than it looks because you have to bash with a crowd of 99 just immediately right behind you. And because of how close they are, it is very hard with these versions of the game without like frame advancing and stuff like that to actually get things going correctly. Oh. But that was another quick one. I mean, they have enough time to get to the exit regardless. Yeah, 1 second left. Oh boy. I think this will be our last level for today. Down the line up in that order. I do not like this level, period. I don't like it, and I don't like this one either. Because I hope you enjoy just a bit of tedium and such. Because as far as I'm aware, you can't exactly save 100 lemmings in this level. You can't save 100%. There's no way to. You have to, like, because of the amount of builders you have, you must kill some lemmings. Lemmings must die in this level. Because you have to make sure that your builder is on point with this. Ugh. Which means, like, because of how low the save rate is. Ugh. Because some are going to go into the lava. Like you just heard right there. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna need exactly 3. I'm gonna need exactly 3. There's like a lot of blockers here. Of course, select. I love it when it selects the wrong lemming and such. Because this is why. You need a blocker to build yourself up here. Because these blockers will let you turn around your lemming, and they should allow you to have the height to save the crowd. Because of that, we set up another blocker like so. You just need to build early enough so that way the blocker will turn us around and we should have enough height to reach the next step. And now we just have to assign the blocker right here. Shoot. I just felt my button stick for a second on the PS4 controller. Man, that has me worried. I don't want to have to take this thing apart. Taking controllers apart is a bit stressful. Like, I like seeing things get repaired and stuff like that, because there's a bit of satisfaction that's just basically you're bringing it back to what it used to be. Looks like I guesstimated correctly. And now I just need to do what I did for the last few steps for the exit now. Perfect! Oh, yes! Oh man, I just realized that I hope that we didn't lose too many lemmings to the lava. And you know, I probably should have dug here, because that would have let me come up with another thing. I have a feeling that, like, I already know the solution and such. You know, that kind of looks nice though. 87%. I think that's enough. Indeed it is. Woo! I think that will do it for this part. So, if you want to donate, there are a couple of links in the description below. And if you want to follow the series, you're free to hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, and you'll be notified of any future episodes or any other episodes in another series you might want to follow and such. With that said, enjoy the outtake reel, and I shall bid you adieu. So yeah, 1 minute to save everyone, and that's the perfect level to be a 1 minute level. I think we're going to need to use... Okay, I don't think that was how you're supposed to do it, because now I'm just left with how the heck do I get one across? Cheating the levels, like you can cheat the timer. I don't know if this is... Nah! Of course the game selects... Of course, the game knows I'm doing this right, so it selects two bashers when it wouldn't have otherwise. The time up actually stops the level. Ah, shoot, one lemming turned around. The time up doesn't exactly end the level like in most versions of the game. Like in most versions of the game, the time up just usually ends up with having certain lemmings just forget